Monica, it's really nice seeing you here at William Lamb Park. You were telling me that you just recently had an encounter with an entity named Paul. Can you tell us about that?
I did, and I will. Um, let's see. There was a shadowy figure that I kept seeing around my home, and it was validated by people who would come to my house and have psychic powers. And so finally, I befriended this ghost, hoping we can become, better friends. So I went and took some food out to him, introduced myself, and asked him not to startle me. Um, and a couple of times when I took my dog out early in the morning, he would make his presence known. And how I know it was a gentleman was he was wearing a top hat or some kind of hat. You can tell that he was wearing a hat. So um, I had contacted one of my psychic friends, had asked him if he could validate for me that I was seeing a ghost, and he said yes, and that his name was Don Edwards. So when I found out his name, I went and introduced myself again and said, I know your name is Don Edwards. And went to bed that evening, and I was woken up by a whisper of a man whispering his name in my ear. And he said his name was Paul. So I asked a girlfriend of mine who is in real estate to look up Paul Edwards and along with Don Edwards, and to validate that there was somebody of that name that lived on the property. Um, so that person hasn't gotten back to me yet, but my psychic friend had said too that I was the chosen one to lead him home to the other side, and he gave me the ritual to do, and the words to say, to have Paul um, look at me, face me, and then I were to turn him around and direct him to the sun and to the Rainbow Bridge. And 3 days later, it was validated to me that he was in a better place and that he was home. So, Paul Edwards, I love you and thank you for the time that we had, and thank you for letting your presence to be known to me. And I am ever grateful to be the one that was chosen to send you home. Thank you.